You know, a couple months ago we would have a serious problem about that comment about the Blackhawks, but now I don't play there anymore. I was traded, so we can all go back to disliking those guys. But first, I would like to congratulate all these guys, the inductees tonight, as well as the current members that have been inducted in the years past. And you know, that's an amazing accomplishment. I can only hope to be in your shoes one day, and hopefully I do. So congrats to you guys, and that's an amazing moment for you guys. You know, first he mentioned a couple coaches that I've had throughout the years, and you know, my career, my accomplishments, this ring on my finger that you mentioned, they don't happen without a great support system. So I'd like to start with a couple coaches that are familiar names around here. First, he mentioned Tim Wilkinson, who coached me in my younger years at the St. Peter's Spirit, and you know, that's where we really started to learn the game. And you know, it's at first you're just a fan, and then you start to develop your skills and things like that. And he was a big reason for that. So for him, for that, I thank you. Second, with the St. Louis Amateur Blues was Matt Buha, and I received a call from him recently that told me he was in a bar, shockingly, when we won the night we won the Stanley Cup, and this gentleman that he knew didn't know that Matt and I knew each other, and this man who I've never met, you know, raised a toast, and to me for being the first St. Louis-born kid to ever have their name on the cup, and he called me just to make sure. He said, you know, it's a much bigger deal than you think. So before that call, I didn't think, you know, obviously it's something that people can never take away from me being the first kid from here to have my name on the cup, and obviously it's amazing to me, but I didn't think the community cared all that much. But after that call, it's great to hear something like that, and knowing the talent that's come through here to have an accomplishment like that, like I said, nobody can take away from me, is pretty special. And lastly, Coach Jack Bean and the assistant Doc Ronco, those guys with the Junior Blues there, the Junior B team is, you know, obviously those are memories I'll never forget. I won the national championship with those guys. I think they won about 8 in a row, so I don't know if they even remember mine. But you know, that's and a couple former teammates are here that I played with that year. So you know, those are memories that you'll never forget. And I actually have the Junior B ring here tonight that I can compare to this one that I have on now. So it's kind of funny to see where things go. But other than your coaches and your teammates, you know, you have your group of buddies, your best friends that kind of protect you and you know, support you throughout the way. And I'm lucky enough to have one of my buddies here tonight that, you know, he was there on my cup day with me, and he's been on plenty of trips to come see me in Chicago and all throughout the years. And you know, you don't get there without a good support system of your closest friends that kind of protect you along the way. So to all those guys, and to him especially, I got to thank them. Last but not least, my family. Obviously, you know, the only time I came close to tearing up with this whole cup thing was, you know, the Blackhawks were gracious enough to fly all of our families up to Boston for Game 6. You know, in the event that we won, and luckily for me, we did. And I can't look at my mom now because she's tearing up, but the only time I came close to tearing, well, I did tear up, and the only time I cried through this whole thing was when they came running on the ice after you all got to lift it and gave me a big hug. So, you know, the things that mean the most to you, obviously the people that mean the most are your biggest supporters, and I can't thank them enough. I obviously wouldn't be here without all them, the coaches, the friends, the family, and I'm sure every player says this, but I have the greatest support system, and without them I wouldn't be here, so thank you.